up the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things, playing Creativerse. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day. I'm excited to check out some stuff and things over here. We're going to check our spawners. We're probably going to work on some additional spawners today. First off, we're going to go ahead and harvest up some diamonds and talk a little bit about, just really quickly, waiting for the R9 update. We are absolutely... Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. We're absolutely excited about this new update. It's supposed to be coming. It's supposed to be a thing. Look at all the diamonds. I think I'm actually going to leave some of these unprocessed just because you never know if maybe the game changes and an unprocessed diamond ore becomes like craftable or there's something else that you can do with it. So we're just going to leave those like that. So, all right, let's go ahead and head outside. So we're waiting for this R9 update. It's supposed to be amazeballs. Oh, also, I went ahead and underneath here... You can see I put some lanterns, right? And so I wanted to cover it up a little bit, so I made some little bushes. I did a little crow's bushes. And kind of put them all around the bunker, and it looks good. I really like it. So, yeah, we're waiting for this R9 update, and it's supposed to be amazeballs, but it hasn't come yet. I've been kind of waiting a little bit for it. I'm really excited to see what everything's going to be. Like, I'm super excited. Ooh, chest. Please have things. Oh, man. There's a couple other new blocks that I've seen around, and I'm interested to see what they are. So here's our spawning area again. Let's go ahead and get a torch out. Little lag, homies. Let's go ahead and put it over here. So you can see we haven't got any chests. Oh, the door is open closed. So we haven't got any chests in here, but I have had spawns in this room right here. Now, with this room, we are doing... Let's put our torch back down. The corrupted stone... Let me just walk on it. Yeah, corrupted stone, just to double check. I couldn't quite remember. So doing the corrupted stone in here, I have had spawns on it. Up in here, we have the corrupted dirt, and I've got 0 spawns on this. Nothing has come on the corrupted dirt at all. So I think we might change that out today and try maybe some lava, the hardened lava, and see if we can get some wums to spawn. So I'm going to pop that off of there like that. But I haven't done anything else in the area. I didn't want to kind of do anything off camera. So, but today what I'm thinking about doing is getting some sort of like new spawning platforms going. Are those all red flowers over there? All those little red blocks right there? Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. So what I'm thinking about doing today is getting some more spawning platforms. Ooh, chests, please have things. Torch, nothing. Good. All right. And our spawning platforms that I want to do today are kind of for the leaves. So we're going to do something a little bit more like, oh, there's a sapling. This is new, I think. I don't think I've ever seen a sapling just hanging out on the ground. Ever. Ever in the game. Ever of all of the times that there have been me in the game, has there been a sapling on the ground. So grab these flowers. So flowers are definitely something that you would want to be able to harvest. Like, so here's the blue flower. Oh, I didn't want that leaf, but it's fine. We'll take it. Because there's a lot of things in the world. You know, there's a lot of different items and a lot of different, you know, whatever, pieces and stuff and things that you're going to want to harvest. But the flowers, like, for instance, the honey, the whatever these guys, beeswax and those sorts of stuff, they're kind of easier to farm. Like, they're not super tough and you get a pretty high yield. But flowers, you really don't get a lot of those. Like, it really is a tough item to go ahead and find. So one of the things when we're talking about spawning these in, from what I understand, red flowers spawn, and they do spawn. Like, they do kind of, like, grow into the leaf blocks. So red flowers spawn on the ashenwood. I do believe blue on the elderwood, and then I think yellow on the cragwood. And so we're actually going to need to harvest some of these blocks. I have a huge amount of cragwood leaves, but ashenwood and elderwood, I do not. We do not have those. And we don't want to go ahead and mess up, like, our special area here. So what we're probably going to do is go ahead and head back to the old 1.8, or the old 1.8. Well, we're going to head back to the old base, the beautiful house, and go ahead and get some harvesting done. So let's pop over here. I'm going to go ahead and get some leaves and get ready to go. Like, I'm going to get some leaves. I'm going to get some building materials. I think I want to do something a little bit different. We're kind of going to try to use some of the new items they've got. I want to use some ladders just for moving around because we really haven't used those. We're going to do more of like a, I don't know, it's going to look different than some of the other builds we've done so far. So I'm going to go ahead and find some trees to harvest, maybe not right near the house. Oh, also, I can't remember if I told you last time, I did fix the house. So the house got all fixed up. I did take out these side beams And we still have our awesome fireplace thingy, furnace. It kind of looks like a furnace, kind of looks like a fireplace, but it's definitely a thing. All right, so got a little bit of harvesting to do, and I'll BRBs. And we're back, and I died. I fell off a tree and died. So now we have another death statue, which is great. We love death statues, because that means we know how amazing we are at everything, really. But, all right, I got a huge amount of items. I got a huge amount of all the stuff and things that we're going to need. Where are my sapling holder places? I feel like sapling spawns have gone up or something like that. All right, so we got a huge amount of elderwood leaves, cragwood leaves, and ashenwood leaves. I'm thinking about making the platforms that I want for spawning to be about 15 by 15. So that is, what, 15 times carry the one? 225 blocks for each spawning platform. So we needed to get some extra cragwood for framings. I want to have like a framework too. So let's go ahead, squirt that away, and then maybe some we'll need some sideways crag logs for this too. And then why don't we do something? Oh wait, we've got some stuff and things right here we're going to take care of. Let's get our death statue out here. I don't know how much day we've got left. We got a good amount of day left. What can we do with our death statues? We could like line them all up, make a huge. I wonder if we make a giant pillar out of them. Maybe we'll make a spot for our death statues and we'll make a big giant pillar out of them right here. Perfect. All right, so where to do this platform? I don't really. I picked an area that isn't particularly flat at all, so maybe we'll do something a little bit different. Let me take a look. Let me have a think. I don't want it to be too far away, but I don't want it to be too close either. You know what I mean? Like, it can't be like right here up on top of us. So we're just going to take a little look around. Where would there be a good spot? I like over here, but I don't know if it's too far away. And I don't want it to be too far away either. So maybe we'll do something like right down in here. And I have a little bit of an idea. Since the ground isn't level, I think we can do something really cool. So what we'll actually do is we'll start like over in this area, and we'll put our corner piece here, for instance. Now we want our spawning platforms to be 15 by 15. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So then the inside of it's going to be 15 by 15. So then now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this is going to be our high point, okay? So then we'll go just over in this direction, and we'll know once we've met up with this block, this should be it right here. So that's our high point. So what we can do now, because we know what our high point is, like right there, then we can go ahead and start taking some of these logs and make like our framework. Like so. And so these logs will just kind of be support, you know what I mean? I wonder if I probably don't have enough cragwood logs to do this. Nah, I got a good amount. It's not going to take that much. So we'll build this out like so. And then like this. And it's kind of neat not having to face logs. I kind of like that. All right, so then we'll take this guy. Oh baby. We're falling down. Just want to see how far away I am. Also, does this game not have the most amazing graphics? It just looks so good. I was hanging out like at night, and I was out there harvesting on the cragwood tree, and I was way up kind of in the sky. And I was just like, again, like every time I play, I'm just amazed by how beautiful it is here. So cool. Can I reach you? Can I please reach you? Of course I can't. And then now, this is too high for me to jump up. That's perfect. All right, like this. And then we'll almost basically, there we go. So now we've got our framework. Oh no, wait, no, we don't. We got still got one more log to pull. What? Still got one more support to build. We got another log to pull. I've been having like word salad issues when I record, and it's mostly in the morning, I think, because I wake up in the morning and I exercise or I row or something like that, and then like I always have these like really poor breakfasts, like cottage cheese and something like that. So my brain's like, you don't have any fuel, you can't do things. You're gonna have to log word salad because there's no other way. All All right, so here we go. We've got our basic structure. Now, if I want to, yeah, this is the thing. I like the little framework thing, but if I want to do more of this, I'm going to need a lot more of these cragwood logs, which are super hard to harvest. So I think we're not going to use them moving forward. I don't think we're going to. There's just too many. They're just too hard to harvest. So, but what we can do now is go ahead and start placing our leaves. And I want them to be, we're not going to build like we're not going to build an enclosure for this. We want it to be super open to the outside world. We don't have a lot of information about how stuff and things spawn in this game, so we don't know, like, do flowers need direct sunlight? Do they need... I know that they can spawn inside of leaves. So, like, for instance, like, if this was a thing, like, so... And I know, like, the block under this block, like this block here, could spawn a flower. So, I know they don't need, like... I guess the block itself does not need exposure to the sky, but I don't know if the leaf blocks as a whole do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We're experimenting, so that's why we're not really sure. I'm also just noticed I'm not getting the placing indicator on these cragwood logs. You can see like the placing indicator like this. There's none. Little bug fix. Little bug there. Bug fix, guys. So if the guys are watching. So all right, over here we're gonna go ahead and keep doing this guy. Now, I am planning on using ladders, and I'm interested to see how this is going to work out, because I don't really know. I mean, it's probably just something super simple, but I don't really know how the ladders are going to, how you're going to get off of them when you're climbing up. I don't know how that's going to work yet. So, all right. Just going to kind of get some more of these placed out here. And what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about going big, doing 2 spawning platforms for each leaf type with a 2-block space in between them. Now, the other thing I don't know is I don't know if hostile mobs can spawn on these, which we definitely don't want. We don't want a hostile mob to be able to spawn on these, and if I'm thinking they can. I've seen mobs in the trees, which means that we're going to have to think of a creative way to get this thing lit up. Did I just say, did it just take, oh no, yeah, it's 225. So we're going to have to think of a creative way to get it lit up too, because we're going to make sure we don't want there to be spawns in here, because that would just be a pain in the butt. Thankfully, there's no sort of mobs that are, that can grief, which is good. So, and when the mobs are on fire, they don't catch other things on fire, which is really, 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 really good. Because, by the way, that would be, in my humble opinion, I was thinking about that when I first started playing the game. I was like, if those things catch other things on fire, that would just be awful. And that would, I think, be really a detriment. Also, if it happened, because considering that mobs can spawn in trees, if they then caught the trees on fire during the day, that would be terrible. Terrible, terrible. So, all right, so we've got this guy done. We've got our basic design for one of them. Now, the second one, we're going to have to go like this. And like I said, I'd like to use those cragwood logs all the way around, but they're just so hard to get. Like, I'm honestly surprised that I used them in this build at all, just because of how hard they are. I think we are going to put another border of cragwood, but we're going to do it, or the cragwood logs. We're going to do it all the way at the top. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start getting some more of these guys placed out. I'm going to finish, the whole thing. So that is, we're doing the second layer now, so we need 4 more layers after this. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get that all finished up, and then hopefully we'll have some flowers, and I'll BRBs! And we're back! I'm just out here grabbing some cragwood logs because I love you guys, and I couldn't leave my farm super ugly, but I did want to take you back and kind of show you some of the other stuff and things we're going to do to finish it up. So let's go ahead. Oh, we got to teleport. We're that far away. Sweet! Alright. So, treasure chests could have neato special recipes in them. Pigsies have vitamin P, and that's P for pork. Alright, load! Alright, so here we are. So there's some other things I want to make real quick. I think I actually have some. Which side am I on? Let's look for fences. That's what we're into right now. We need some fences. I can't remember. I have 10. All right, so we're probably going to need I'm going to take a wild guess. I don't know what we need to build fences, but I bet it's wood rods. Oh, crap. Is that all the wood rods I have? I've been using up so many materials, like, to get, like, ladders and lighting and stuff that I didn't expect to have used, or needed to use. All right, ladders, wood rods, wood slabs, and twine. So we're going to need a bunch more. Did I really not have any processing? I thought I already had some. So we need a bunch more of these guys. I made a huge amount of slabs earlier, so we would be ready for something. All right, a little bit more. All right, I like it. So let's go ahead and head out, and I'll kind of show you what's going on while we're looking at that processing. So here it is-ish. Not totally complete, but it's a thing for sure, man. So we're going to go ahead and outline the top. Like I said, what I ended up doing is just making kind of a design in here, putting some logs down and then adding some lighting, some of the wood burning lamps. So we get a little bit of light inside of here. And then I started playing around these ladders, and I haven't really used them very much. They're really kind of a pain. So let me explain why I think that. So if you go ahead and take a look here, if we were to take some ladders and just put them straight up, so like straight up like that, right? It is basically impossible to get off this ladder into this too high space. There's just no way to do it. Like if I come up, I mean, I just can't get off of it. Like it just will not let me do it. So in order to kind of alleviate or fix that problem, what I've been doing is kind of climbing up and then, well, I got to take this one down too, I think. Yeah, climbing up and then kind of going against you go against the top of the rail and face the pillar here, and then you can kind of walk in. And then I started like alternating them every other ladder or so. But as you can see, like still, all I was doing there was just holding forward. I jump off the ladder, it like shoots you off the top of it like the stairs do. And I don't know, they're really just teleporters. It was one of those things I was just like, just use teleporters. It's one of those things I was thinking about, like, why wouldn't you just use a teleporter? But it's fun to have the ladders, right? Like, it's a cool thing, but they're super hard to use. So, all right. So, but we have them, and we're going to use them. I'm sure we'll be fine. So let's go ahead and just squirt these down, get this top framework done. And also what I'm thinking, I keep falling off the edges, so that's why we got those fences going and the wood rods that we're building. Because I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to fence it in and just kind of have a little bit of like a floaty fence look and feel going on. So let's go ahead and take our wood burning lamps and squirt another 2 of these guys down right here. So that should be good to go for all of that. Now let's TT back into the base. And it squirts us to the base. All right, so red portal and head down into here. Grab all of these guys. Did I do one here? I don't think I did. All right, sweet. All right, so now we can go ahead. We don't have to come up to do this, but whatever. We can go ahead and we need twine. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and make some fences. Now we get quite a bit, but I think we're going to probably need to make more twine too here in a second. I think we're going to need quite a bit of fences, because if they're 15 by 15, that's 30, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 180, I think, fences in total is what we would actually need for this. So how many do we have now? 99, one, so we're going to need more. We have 138 right now. We can only make 3 more sets, and then we need to make more twine. So just to get our twine going, I think it's I can't remember if it's vines or sinew. I think it's vines. Nope, wrong. Let's head down in here. Yep, it's vines. So we'll go ahead and get some more twine, rocking and rolling. Now, I'm actually anticipating that these fences are going to be hard to place. Because I'm kind of trying to float them, and I have nothing to float them against. So this could be a bit difficult. On this bottom level, it's going to be super easy, and I bet you it's going to look awesome down here too. But to cragwood out everything would be a huge pain in the butt. So yeah, down here that works really good, and I think it looks great too. But I don't know how we're going to do it. We're probably going to have to place them place blocks down and then place all of them and then remove all the blocks. And that just makes me want to go get huge amounts of cragwood to make it a lot easier to do. So the other thing too that I want to see, yeah, so if we pop up here, oh my god, ladder, thank you. So if we were to go like this, I mean, we could do them that way. And do they still stop us from getting, yeah, I mean, they still stop us. They're stupid looking. So they're just, I don't think it looks good like that at all, so we wouldn't really do that. It's too bad you can't like shift place them and they would place in the other direction or something like that. So that means we're going to actually need to place down something on the ground like so. And let me go ahead and grab these guys. Like so. Like so. And then place our fencing down. Like that. And then go back through and remove it all. Which is really tough, really difficult. And actually, you know what I think we might as well do? I've been thinking, hey, what's up, guys? I've been thinking about something. And what I'm thinking that we're just going to do, we'll pop these guys off, is we're just going to go ahead and use just regular cragwood and outline all of these leaf layers. So we can still get up, we can still get in. And then over here, we can go ahead and... Can I place under you, buddy? Can't seem to. There we go. That actually looks cool. It's not bad at all. So, now, in theory, at this point, the farm should be working. We are growing stuff and things. So we should be making flowers as we speak. Now, in reality, it's been up here. It's been working for a minute, right? I mean, I've had it rocking and rolling for probably, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. So, and we're not seeing anything. So it's not like when you build this, you're going to instantly have like unlimited flowers. You know what I mean? I just want to go up and check here. Just make sure. Yeah, it's not going to yield you amazing amounts of flowers right away. Are you going to go up, buddy? Oh, look at this. So if you climb up to the top of a ladder to a 2 wide space, you can't even get up at all. It's actually the block above me here. So that's unfortunate. Like, nah, that really stinks. But anyhoozle, so we got, whoa, what's up with that? What are you, random block that is missing? Are you a magic block of magicness? No! No, we can't do that. All right, better. So the other thing I thought we would do really quickly, I don't care about health. Oh my god, that hurt. Is just check our spawners inside of here and see how they're doing too. Oh, chest, give me something. Nothing good. All right, so we're going to check inside of here and just see if there is anything going on with our spawners. Oh, man, nothing. Not a thing. Now, the thing that's so weird about this is I know I've seen these work. I know it's super hard for you guys to see. I've seen these things work. That's not a torch slip. And they're just not doing anything, man. So I don't know. I don't know. I really would love to see, like, spawners and farms and those sorts of things be a thing. And figuring out how to manipulate the game mechanic is really how we do those things. The fact that I can't, that's ugly, man. That's going to bug me forever. And the fact that we kind of can't do that, or it seems like it's way more difficult than I thought to do that, to build a farm or something like that, it's kind of sad. But maybe, you know what it is, we need to learn more. We need to do more as a community, test more stuff and things. Because I know I've seen those guys working. I've seen those sorts of farms working. So now what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to finish up this guy. I'm going to go ahead and put all the rest of the fences on the sides here. And I think really what needs to happen is I need to AFK for a while. Like just AFK in the world, kind of just sit around, see what's happening, get some flowers growing, and then hopefully when I come back, we'll have a huge harvest of amazingness, and it'll be awesome. BRBs! And we're back. And so here's what I did, guys. I AFK'd in like a little box. I built a little box, you know what I'm talking about, like a dirt box. And then I AFK'd in it for about 2 hours. Went and checked some stuff and things. Wasn't really seeing anything. Then I went ahead and I was like, maybe I got to log out. Because you know when you log out of Creativerse, and you have like machines running and stuff, things like that, like things still happen. Like stuff and things still happen while you're not logged in. So I was like, maybe I'll try that. So I did come back and I did find a chest inside of the spawn area here. So no mobs though, and I have seen mobs in here before. But yeah, so nothing in here this time. No mobs and no chests at all. And like I said, that's probably after a couple hours of AFKing. So let's go ahead and pop this off, or shut the door there. And then over here at the new tree farm, this is what she looks like, or the flower farm. Pretty cool, I think. I think it came out kind of neat. So yeah, I came back here and had a look, and getting a little bit better at the ladder thing. Getting a little bit better at this ladder issue. So you kind of just got to hop up and then hop up a second time. Taking a look at all these leaves. So after probably, like I said, yep, that keeps happening to me. So after 2 hours of AFKing, we got nothing. So I can go up to the top. We can just double check again right now. Come on, ladders, man. But yeah, nothing has spawned. So what does this mean? It really doesn't have anything to do with the game being broken or anything. It just means that my farm is broken. We don't know exactly what it is that causes the leaves to turn into flowers. So it could be oh my god, I almost fell off again. It could be a lot of different things. And so I'm trying. No. Oh my god, can we just get up to the top, please, ladders? This is like a rage platformer. Climb the ladders. So yeah, we don't know exactly what it is. There could be a lot of different things that are taken into account. I may have too much light. It may be that it needs to be like the day-night cycle has something to do with it. I also thought that it may have to do with the number of flowers that already exist in the area. I went around and harvested a bunch. I got 21 blue flowers. There's 8 red flowers. Haven't found any yellow ones. But yeah, as far as the number of leaves go, we have plenty. Like, there are several trees worth of leaves here. There's a huge amount. Like, that was kind of my initial thought, is like maybe they don't have enough leaves. Good. Oh, yes, baby. So, maybe I didn't have enough leaves, but there's a lot. There's 550 of each type, which is definitely like multiple trees worth. So we got a lot. So I'm not sure exactly what it is that's causing us to have an issue, but there is one thing I am sure about, and that is that we did stuff. We did something today, and yeah, and and it's pretty cool. I like the way it came out. It's nice, you know what I mean? It's not the most amazing thing I ever did build, but it was cool, and I had fun doing it. So I'm hoping in the future, more than anything, that I'm going to log in here in a couple of days or a day or so, and then bam, there's going to be like all sorts of flowers. There's going to be so many. I'm just going to be running through the fields. There's going to be flowers. I'm going to be like, oh, I love these flowers. No, I don't know. I just hope that I would